Hello? Check. Hi, I'm Brian Frank. I'm the head of school. I want to welcome you all to tonight's choir concert. I can't tell you how excited I am to see all these parents back in the school. We're little by little getting back to normal. We are going to get back to normal. We had to do some things like we're having lots of multiple concerts. We're live streaming the event on our website. I also want to mention, we have cameras all over the place that are doing the live stream. We're going to post that on our YouTube page. So if you want to show and brag to your friends over the holidays, you can pull that up as well. As part of what we do at Quest Academy, we like to encourage our students to be lifelong learners. We certainly want them to become good citizens, which is why we focus on character traits. And then we also want them to appreciate the performing arts, and that's what you're going to see tonight. For any of you that have ever done anything like this, you realize it's not so much about just the music and the rhythm, but a lot about discipline and self-control and focus and knowing where to stand and when to move and when not to move. And we're going to see that here tonight as well. I think these guys are ready. A couple of quick things. The grades come one right after each other, so please don't leave after you see your child sing. We're on a real tight time frame. We'll be done on the nose at 7:15, and we have to be because we have another concert at 7:30. And then if you have a cell phone, if you could turn it off or put it on silent, greatly appreciate that. And with that, Mrs. Berger.
Hi, thank you. We are going to allow you to take your picture right now because at the end of the third grade portion, they won't be in a nice picture place. So you have, I'm going to count from 10. So all parents get your pictures now. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, smile, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wonderful. I'm Beth Berger. I am the new music teacher here at Quest Academy, and I'm so excited to be here. I've absolutely loved working with your children. It's been such a joy and a privilege to get to know them, and we have had such a wonderful time. In third grade, one of the things that we spend a lot of time on is singing. And thankfully, we are able to sing again. We weren't able to for a while. And so we are developing our singing voices. And in third grade, we are becoming a little more complicated in singing some harmonies. We start with a round. So this song is wishing happy holidays in many different languages, but you'll hear them sing at different points in this round. So this is Joyeux Noël, Feliz Navidad. Express, and it is called Hot Chocolate. While we transition, the kids are going to be getting some instruments called choir chimes. One of the things that we're developing in 3rd grade is learning different instruments. Not all instruments that we would like still because of COVID. However, these instruments sound similar to handbells, if you may have heard of those, and they help the kids learn about chord structure. In this particular song we're going to sing, there are different chords that we play, and they know which number of the scale their note fits on. So we're learning about harmony and theory while we are having fun making music. So this is Christmas Joy. All right, we have another quick little transition, but we've practiced and they know what they're supposed to do, which is great. So I would like to just take this brief opportunity to say thank you to our accompanist, who may be a familiar face to some of you. I'd like to thank Mrs. Jackie Nagus. Several years ago, when Mrs. Nagus was the middle school choir director, I was her accompanist, and so now we've sort of flipped the roles. So it's really special, and I've known her for a very long time, and she's very dear to me, so it means a lot that she's here playing with us. So thank you, Mrs. Nagus. All right, this next song is simply for fun, and we have two very special soloists that will take part in our song. So here we go with Snow Day. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting ready here. This is a little complicated and it's really fun, and so we are just have to make sure we're all set up so that we're safe and everything. So, one of the holidays that is celebrated in this season, it's happened at the end of November, is Diwali. And so, from what I am learning, there are these wonderful, intricate stick dances that are done at all of these wonderful celebrations. And so we have learned a very basic dance, because from what I understand, they can go on for hours and hours and hours. And so this is a very basic dance, but you will see the basic step, and some of them are really doing some more challenging steps, and some are sticking with the basics, and that's fine with them. So this is our Dandiya stick dance. All right, wasn't that so cool? All right, so our third graders are going to be waiting in the side. So our fifth graders are ready to come right on. And our fifth graders, you may sit with your parents, that's fine. Our fifth graders are ready to come right on. So, here, I see them coming. Here they come.
Good evening. We are Quest 5th grade music. Let's give them a hand. Woo! Thank you for coming. Tonight we're going to do a couple tunes for you. First one is called Sevivon, which means dreidel in Hebrew. And they're going to be singing first couple choruses in Hebrew. This next one I'm sure you're all pretty well familiar with. It's called Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano. Please feel free to sing along, dance, clap, generally shake it. Fifth grade music, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much and good night.
This is the Harmonizers choir, which is open to all students in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. Currently we have only 3rd and 4th graders, but we're happy to take 5th graders. So they have been working really, really hard, and I push them. Even though they're 3rd and 4th graders, we sing some difficult stuff, and we learn how to be performers. So this first song is one of our favorites, and it's called Just Sing.
Just sing like it's what we've been missing, and they're gonna
Like I said, in the third grade, we start learning about a round. So here we are taking it a step further, and it's not just 2 parts, but eventually you'll hear 4-part rounds. And there's only 13 of them. So that means there's only about 3 on a part. So they're really having to be really independent, and they're doing a great job. So this is When Sweet Winter Comes Again.
Snowflakes dancing merrily on my window pane. Oh, my spirit leaps with joy when sweet winter comes again. When sweet winter comes again. See them dance, see them whirl, diamonds in flight, drifting, fleeting, glistening in the light, glistening fields of white. Snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily. All my spirit leaps with joy when my spirit leaps with joy when sweet winter comes again. When sweet winter comes again. Snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily. Snowflakes dancing merrily, all my dancing merrily, all my spirit again. When sweet winter again, when sweet winter comes again, when sweet winter comes again. See them dance, see them whirl, diamonds in flight, drifting, fleeting, glistening in the light, glistening fields of white. See them dance, see them whirl, diamonds in flight. Oh, my spirit leaps with joy when sweet winter comes again. Glistening, sweet winter comes again. Glistening fields of white.
All right, the next song we're going to be doing is called A Solfege Christmas. And you may have heard, if you've seen The Sound of Music, the do, re, mi, fa, sol thing. And what that is it actually is a training tool to help us develop our inner hearing and our oral skills. So we use that as warm-ups when we're practicing our singing. And so this is taking some traditional holiday tunes and putting them in solfege. So here's A Solfege Christmas.
Tis the time to be giving, tis the time to be cheer, and it really is the best time of the year when we hear
early on Wednesday mornings before school, because I know it's effort on your part to get them here, but we have such a great time, and as a treat for this week, we will not have rehearsal next Wednesday, so they get a little extra sleep. So they've earned it after tonight. So our last piece of music is called When You Believe.
Have you seen the winter? Have you seen the snow? Yes, the wind, the trees, when the wind starts to blow. While you stand there waiting, still anticipating, miracles come true if you just close your eyes. Miracles come true when you believe. I have seen winter, I have seen snow, dance on the rooftop, the child sleeps below. While you lie waiting, magic appears, miracles come true if you just close your eyes. Miracles come true when you believe. I have seen winter, I have seen snow, dance on the rooftop, the child sleeps below. While you lie waiting, still magic appears, miracles come true if you just close your eyes. Miracles come true when you believe. Miracles come true when you believe.
Thank you so much for coming. Miss Davy has some announcements for us on how we will orderly exit, but the Harmonizers are actually going to stay right here because they are the first act. They're getting an encore by doing it again for the next program, so they get to stay right here. So here's Miss Davy.
All right, how about a round of applause for Mrs. Berger tonight? Out there. They've got a wonderful concert. So nice to have music in the building. It's just wonderful tonight. So we are going to exit orderly because we do have round two coming through. And so I appreciate your cooperation as we do this in an orderly fashion. Of course, some of you will be staying for the Harmonizers, and you may remain in your seats. Otherwise, we will go ahead and we are going to exit. You see Mrs. Rockhill at that back door. This group's going to exit while the next group's coming in, and we're going to ask that you do it fairly quickly so we can continue to rotate the building. And you may go ahead and exit out that door.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Frank, the head of school. I want to welcome you to our winter choir concert with the Harmonizers and the fourth graders. I've been smiling all night. I'm so happy to see the kids singing, hearing the music, and seeing parents in the building again. It's just thrilling to see it. To pull it off, we had to break our winter concert into a bunch of little pieces. We're live streaming the event on our website. You'll be able to find the video there on YouTube probably tomorrow, and you should, because it's pretty incredible. There's cameras all over the place taking different camera angles and shots. One of the things that we hold dear here at Quest Academy is the performing arts, and I think you'll see tonight the amount of effort and focus and the result of just weeks and weeks of practice. It's amazing to watch. You forget they're just third graders and fourth graders. Watch how they are absolutely riveted on Mrs. Berger during the concert. It's amazing to see that the way this all comes together, and it's the sign of honestly an excellent teacher. Couple of quick things. This is going to be the Harmonizers and the fourth graders, so please don't leave in the middle of the concert. And the second, if you have a cell phone, if you could turn it off or put it on silent, I'd greatly appreciate it. All the music will come from here. And with that, Mrs. Berger, please.
Welcome, good evening. I am Beth Berger. I am the new music teacher for lower school here at Quest Academy, and I have just had a wonderful semester here, first semester, getting to know the kids, getting to know the families, and just having a wonderful time. It's been an absolute joy and privilege to be teaching your children. So this is our Harmonizers choir, which is open to all students in grades 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And if they're not in yet, but they really want to, you can join in January. It's okay to do so. And so we are going to be performing some songs for you. The first one is one of our favorites because it's called Just Sing, because we haven't been able to do that for so long, so we get to just sing. singing in harmony. And the way we start that is by doing rounds. So you will hear this not only as a 2-part round, but as a 4-part round. And if you count, there's 13 of them. Divided by 4 is only about 3 or 4 people on a part. So they really have to be independent in singing their own part on their own without getting mixed up by everybody else. So this is When Sweet Winter Comes Again.
Snowflakes dancing merrily on my window pane. Oh, how the spirit leads with joy when sweet winter comes again. When sweet winter comes again. See them dance, see them whirl, diamonds in flight, drifting, fleeting. Listening in the light, listening fields of white. Snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily. Oh, my window lit, why not my spirit leaps with joy? When sweet winter comes again, when sweet winter comes again. Snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily, snowflakes dancing merrily. Oh, my spirit lit, when sweet winter comes again, when sweet winter comes again, when sweet winter comes again. See them dance, see them whirl, diamonds in flight, drifting, fleeting, listening in the light, listening fields of white. Snowflakes dancing, see them whirl, diamonds in flight. Oh, the spirit leads, listening in the light, listening fields of white, listening fields of white.
The next song we're going to sing is called A Solfege Christmas, and you may have heard of solfege if you've seen The Sound of Music, which is the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And we use those syllables actually as a teaching tool to develop our oral skills and our inner hearing. So this song takes some well-known holiday favorites and puts them in solfege for you. So here you go.
Tis the time to be giving, tis the time to bring cheer, and it really is the
because they've just done this set 2 times in a row. But I tell them, it's the last one, and it's going to be beautiful. So this last piece is just one of our favorites, and hope it inspires you this winter, called When You Believe.
Have you seen the winter? Have you seen the snow? Rustle in the trees when the wind starts to blow. While you stand there waiting, still anticipating, miracles come true. If you just close your eyes, miracles come true when you believe. I have seen winter. I have seen snow. Dance on the roof while a child sleeps below. While you lie waiting, magic appears. Miracles come true if you just close your eyes. Miracles come true when you believe. Have you seen the winter? I have seen snow. Dance on the roof while the child starts to blow. While you lie waiting, still as magic appears. Miracles come true if you just close your eyes. Miracles come true when you believe. Miracles come true when you believe.
All right, we are moving right along. So our 4th graders are coming in, and it's going to be fun, so get ready. are busy working, getting ready for Christmas.
You can hear the sound of hammers, tap, tap, tapping night and day. We're the elves in Santa's workshop, making toys for Christmas Day. Our voice is strong, sing out a joyful song, a song to make our work a snap, tap a tap a tap. Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way, hey, hey, hey. Oh, what fun to load up Santa's sleigh. Our voice is strong, sing out a joyful song. Jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Jingle, jingle, tap-a, tap-a. Jingle, jingle, tap-a, tap-a. Jing, jingle, tap, tap-a. Jing, jingle, tap, tap-a. Ding, 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 tap, tap, tap. Ding, 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 tap, tap, tap. Hammers, bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey! And here's a silver tears, bells that jingle all the way. Hey, 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 young bells of fun to load up Santa's sleigh. Our voice is strong, sing out a joyful song, a song to make all the snow, jingles all the way. And when Santa sent his sleigh, returns on Christmas Day, we'll cozy down and hit the hay. Then once again we'll tap and tap and jingle all the way. Hey! Turn, 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 the dreidel will turn. Burn, 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 the candles will burn. We're so glad the time is drawing near. Celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah each year. Celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah is here. Dreidel, 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 I made it out and play. And when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel, I shall play. Lights, 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 the candles each night. Bright, 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 our hearts throwing lights. Friends and neighbors, whether far or near, celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah each year. Celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah is here. Dreidel, 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 and loves to dance and sing. Oh, happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Spin, 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 the dreidel will spin. Win, 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 let's see who will win. Games and songs and things we hold so dear. Celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah each year. Celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah is celebrating, celebrating Hanukkah is here. Hey!
It's so much fun for me. The fourth grade is the highest grade that I teach, other than the middle school choir, but I just have so much fun with them. This is such a great group of kids, and they're able to take challenges. Some of the things that we're working on and doing are things that I would normally do with kids 2 and 3 years older than this, but they are solid and are able to handle it. So this is a traditional English round called Christmas is Coming. You will hear a lot of the different, they're called Orff instruments or xylophones, and you will hear several different instruments as well as Amanda on the bells, and we will sing this in a round. So this is Christmas is Coming.
Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat.
One of the things that we learn in 4th grade music is about the form. And form is how a song is put together. And it is put into different sections. Some of those sections repeat. Sometimes they're different. If you listen to almost every song on the course, it's always the same. And so this is a traditional song. And instead of telling you or showing you ahead of time what the sections are, the children, through their movements, will demonstrate and tell you all the different sections of this piece of music called Sleigh Ride. Jackie Nagus, who has been our accompanist tonight. So thank you. She is a familiar face to many Questies, and it's really cool for me because this has come full circle. When Mrs. Nagus was the middle school choir director several years ago, I was her accompanist, and so now we've kind of swapped roles. But she is someone I've known for a very long time, and she's very dear to me, so it means a lot to me to have her here. So thanks, Mrs. Nagus. All right, so the next, you've been sitting a long time. The last thing we're going to do involves all audience participation. Woo! All right, so here's what's going to happen. They're going to come and find their parents. They're going to find you. And we're going to make 3 sets. So in this space, in the space over there, and the space over here. And you're going to make 2 lines. So you might be on one side and your child's on the other side, facing you as partners. Make sense? All right, everybody get up. Here we go. So with 3 equal sections, we could use some people on the right, on my right over here. We're going to make 2 lines, long sets. All right. How are we doing? Left side over here is looking great. Middle section, let's get into 2 lines here. Right side looking pretty good. All right, Mr. Frank is an expert over here, so he can help this side.
All right, you want to scoot yourself back?
All right, I'm going to come up here so I can see everything. Let's see. All right. This is called Gallopini, and it is a traditional dance from England. It is a traditional country dance that people would do as a mixer, which is a way to meet people at these different events. So, the first thing we're going to do is you're going to take 4 steps toward your partner, and on that 4th step, you're going to say, hello, and then you go back to your starting position, and then you're going to cross over to trade places with your partner. So, cross over to the other side, and now you're in the opposite line. All right? So far, so good? Okay, then we do exactly the same thing. So let's try it with the beat. Here we go. We're going to go forward. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Back. 2, 3. And then cross back home. Cross back home. So now you're back where you started. Thumbs up if you're with me so far. Woo! Okay. The next thing that happens is called a do-si-do. But like I said, this is from England. It's not the yee-haw that we Americans have taken it to be. So, hands are at your sides. Hands are at your sides. We're not doing this. Hands are at our sides. But you are going to go towards your partner, go back to back, and then you go back to your starting position. So give it a practice. Go toward your partner, just go back to back, and then to your starting position.
There you go, baby.
The next step, there aren't many more steps, so we're good. The next step is called a 2-hand turn, but because of COVID, we're not actually going to touch hands unless it's your actual family member and you're okay with that. But if it's someone you don't know, you're going to put your hands up and their hands will be with the invisible shield, we tell the kids, the invisible shield in between, so you don't actually touch, but you're going to make a circle around and then go back to your starting position. So try that, come towards your partner, 2 hands up, turn around. You may have to finagle things a little bit. All right, the next part that happens is the couple at the top of the set. So the 2 people closest to me are going to sashay down to the bottom. So sashay is simply skipping. So I'll show you how it goes. So the top 2 people The top two people are simply going to go skip, be skip, be skip, be skip, be skip. Down to the bottom. So, Angelina, you're going here. Gabriella, you're going here. And you guys are going. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So the top two, ready? Go all the way to the bottom. Go. Skippy, skippy. Yep, everybody. And then they stay at the end, and everybody slide one place towards me. All right, let's try the whole thing from the beginning. So it's the 4 forward, 4 back. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Back, 2, cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, it's forward. Hello, back. And go back home. Here comes do-si-do. Around, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two-hand turn. And the top couples.
You guys step this way, step up.
All right. Mr. Ernesto, you can put the music on, and if there's any way to make this microphone just a little bit louder, I'll call out what we're doing. All right? And you can play it loud and just everybody have fun. That's what this is all about. It's about meeting people and community and having fun. Here we go. Yellow baby. Forward. And back. Cross over. Do it again. It's forward.
That right there.
Go back. And go back home. Don't sit down around. Two-hand turn. Get out of the way. Here they come. Everybody slide up towards me and start again. Go forward. Back. And cross. Josie, go around. Two-hand turn. And here they come. Go. Start again forward. And back. Cross over. Do it again. Don't move.